staying on the subject of Nipsey, you know, recently he was supposed to be on the Games album, and I believe Blacc
neighborhood to Blacc Sam,
removed him from
as
Games
he should,
album.
rightfully so.
And I believe it had mostly to do with the things that Wack 100 has said about Nipsey in the past. You know, I'm pretty sure, you know, he don't want to put no money in Wack's pocket. You know, what was your take on all that?
I appreciated that gesture that Blacc Sam did by blocking that. I loved it. I loved to hear Wack holding 100 on the internet crying, trying to explain how it would have benefited Nipsey's estate when we all knew that was ridiculous, as if that was his main motivation for wanting to include Nipsey on the project, when we know it was the exact opposite, that it would have added toward the project more so than anything. So I love to hear Wack holding 100 with his foot in his mouth. He loved the way his toes taste, trying to convince somebody that Blacc Sam made a bad decision, because we know that's not true. I hate the way Doja jumped on Neighborhood Nip nuts when he passed, mimicking his tattoos, mimicking his flow, driving down the street crying. All that old extra out, fake feminine foolery is unnecessary, unrespected. And then it's 10 times more unrespected when you behave like that, write love letters to this nigga wife for about a month straight every day on IG, and then you let Wack hold 100 sit around and disrespect the legacy of the nigga you have all these deep, affectionate emotions for. It's such a contradiction of character. However, it is exactly who I've been exposed Doja to be for the last 20 years. That's just exactly the type of individual he is. No backbone.
Well, you guys had some issues in the past, or it just never got cleared up?
Well, it's just, you know, hip hop, within the realms of hip hop, at times you come with somebody that's opposition, somebody you're battling, a nemesis, G-Unit versus G-Unit, kind of like the onset, and then it just never became nothing. It's like, it was never nothing more than that, and it's still nothing. But however, throughout the process of learning his character, I learned how much of a weenie he was. It's not that I have ill intentions toward him, but if you and I get into a disagreement, and throughout that process, I get to do my investigating on you and learn that you're an unworthy opponent, really just a weenie, even though I'm no longer into it with you, I cannot then express anything other than you that I know you are. He cool, I don't fuck with him, but he a weenie. It's not like, no, that's a real nigga. We talked about it, and I peep who he is, and I figured his program out. I like how he get down. I respect this about him. I ain't got no problem with him. That's a whole nother way to reach not tripping on a nigga. It's a whole nother way to get beyond what you're going on. But if you ask me 20 years later about my perspective on him, I gotta tell you, that's a weenie ass nigga. And he's been a consistent weenie ass nigga throughout the whole time he's been a public figure. And this is some of the latest evidence, the way he allowed Wack 100 to disrespect a man that he drove down the street crying over when he passed.
Did you guys ever try to resolve things, or you just don't even really care at this point, or you know?
I don't know what it is to resolve. What is it to resolve? I cannot make him not be a weenie.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a problem with him. I'm not looking to do nothing to him. I'm sticking to the facts over the feelings. It might bruise someone's feelings that the fact is he's a weenie, but the acknowledgement of the facts is what I commit myself to, keeping it a Google, being true. You know something non-weenie about him?
I don't know too much about Game's personal life.
You know anything non-weenie about him at all, though? Anything that stands out?
You put me on the spot. I'm like,
I know this would be edited out.
I gotta think about it, bro. I don't know.
I ain't gonna even expose how long this dude been knowing him.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
Way longer than me.
Oh, okay. So you guys known Game for a while, or he does?
He's known him way longer than me.
Oh, okay.
He from Santana Block, Compton, Crip, so.
Okay, that's right, Game.
All right, so that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I would just leave it at that.